We don't have to do this. You know that, right?
After all we've been through.
This is the official The Last of Us podcast. I'm Christian Spicer. I'm a writer, podcaster, and a huge fan of The Last of Us. In this show, we'll be recapping the story of Part 1 while diving deep into the making of. We'll be talking to people like writer and creative director Neil Druckmann.
At first, they don't like each other. And by the end of it, they're going to love each other like the way a parent loves a child or a child loves their parent, and they're willing to do anything for each other.
I want Joel to watch over her.
Whoa, I don't think that's
I'm not Ellie.
You'll hear from voice actors like Ashley Johnson and Troy Baker.
I feel like the line is blurred between me and Ellie at this point.
She may be a monster, but for right now, she's a little girl, and I can't abandon a little girl.
And we'll be talking to some of the developers who created the game from the ground up.
And I could sense how different this game was from any other game that existed before.
The fact that the game has both a clicker ripping your throat out and Ellie telling you a joke from a joke book, I think that makes for just a really rich and multifaceted experience.
You want us to just leave you here?
Yes.
There's no way that...
I will not turn into one of those things.
How could you not know what loss is in this world? I mean, everyone has lost someone.
We'll also give you what we've all been waiting for, a behind-the-scenes look into the making of the long-awaited sequel, The Last of Us Part 2.
Definitely, this is more of Joel's story, the first game, whereas the second game is definitely more of Ellie's story.
Even if I weren't a part of it, I would be blown away.
I struggled for a long time with surviving. No matter what, you keep finding something to fight for.
Episode 1 drops on June 9th. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Subscribe now so you don't miss a thing.